So hey everybody, I'm back with AJ. Today's video I wanted to talk about my breastfeeding journey and touch a bit on that because I see a lot of people say certain things about breastfeeding and but it can be very difficult, and I'm really just here to encourage anyone that's starting their breastfeeding journey, that is breastfeeding. Keep going. I mean, in the beginning when I had my son, he gave me second-degree tears that were a centimeter away from being third-degree tears. So I was in a lot of pain and I had a lot of hemorrhoids. So it was really hard for me to sit up and breastfeed. So I had to kind of like lay back a bit to breastfeed him, which kind of caused it to be a little bit more difficult for me. He had like latching problems. He had a slight tongue tie and lip tie. And I don't know, it hurt so bad. It felt like a pinching sensation when I would breastfeed, and he's trying to feed now. This is how I typically breastfeed when we're out in public. He doesn't want me to breastfeed him this way because we're in the house, so he's trying to fight it. But my husband don't play that. So yeah, in the beginning it was really difficult for me to breastfeed because my baby wasn't opening his mouth wide enough to latch. Some days it'll be okay, and some days it'll like really hurt. And I remember I tried. Yeah, I went to breast feeding consultants. I tried nipple shields. I tried pumping. I hated pumping. Exclusively breastfeeding because I hated pumping so much. But I pumped in the beginning because my nipples, I guess they weren't used to how aggressively he sucked as a baby. So it would like peel and bleed. It was raw, and oh my gosh, I could just feel the feeling right now. It was terrible. And I remember every day like dreading having to feed my baby because it hurt so much. I would like cry. I would tell my husband like I don't want to not breastfeed him, but I don't know about this pain. I don't know if I can go any longer. So I kept on pushing, and I went back to the breastfeeding consultant. I had, what are they called, blibs, which is like where a milk duct is clogged. Those are painful as heck, especially when your baby breastfeeds through them. I had engorged breast from him not feeding enough. Oh my gosh, I've went through it with breastfeeding. But after about, I'd say 8 weeks of him, after about like 8 to 10 weeks of him breastfeeding and me getting to the point of absolutely wanting to give up, he just started latching properly. And I'm not gonna lie, I did pray. I prayed. I was like, Lord, I want to keep breastfeeding my baby, and I need you to allow him to feed properly in Jesus' name. So really, so my baby is now a year and 4 months. So he's big, and everybody around me asks, when you gonna stop breastfeeding? Why is he still breastfeeding? Because he wants to, and I don't know what else to tell y'all. Oh well. So I'm gonna keep breastfeeding him. My goal is 2 years, but we'll see what happens with that. He's not really a eater. Like, he'll snack throughout the day. Like, he'll eat pieces of food. So like, say if I have some potatoes for him, he'll eat 1 or 2, and then he'll want something else. Or if I have French fries, he'll want like a few of those. He'll kill those. And some shrimp or nuggets or whatever. Rice, he'll eat that sporadically. So he eats like very sporadically, just in bits and pieces here and there. He'll eat all day long, but just not like how a typical kid will sit down for a meal and eat their breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He eats like bits throughout the day. So I don't mind breastfeeding him still, even though it's annoying as heck at night. Let me tell y'all, breastfeeding is annoying at night because you want to sleep, but your baby wakes up a million times, and he's not up. He's just like fidgeting around to try to find your boob at night so that he can eat throughout the night. And you, in turn, if you're a light sleeper like me, you're going to keep waking up and waking up and waking up and waking up. So he does that a lot now. So I'm typically like around this time when it's his nap time, he sleeps like a good 2 to 3 hours, and I'd be knocked out with him. So keep that in mind. Breastfeeding is a bond as well. It's beautiful. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you know that at some point you're gonna have to stop breastfeeding, but you don't want to. Even though you want to, like you have those days where you're just like, can you get off my boob? But it's a bond. It's like, I can't explain it. And another question a lot of people ask is, and this is the question I had as well, is breastfeeding like, is it gonna feel like weird? Y'all know what I mean. Is it gonna feel weird because you know your son or your daughter is breastfeeding? But let me tell y'all, after you get through that initial stage, some people bleed, some people don't, like where your nipples get chopped up, because your baby might just get it right away and he's just a great, or she's just a great breastfeeder. But like for my baby, I think he done suck the sensitivity on my nipples or what, but I don't. God is not dumb. God is not stupid. He would not use a way that, you know, you nurture your child and make it like sexual in any sort of way. Like, no, you don't get those type of feelings when your baby's breastfeeding. And that would be weird if you did. I probably wouldn't breastfeed if I did, because that's weird. But no mom gets that feeling that I know of. So that feeling is completely out the window. Okay, so let's talk about what I use to increase my milk. Honestly, water. Stay hydrated. Water. My mom was here when AJ was first born. I think I was getting so engorged because I was drinking porridge. Like, if you're Jamaican, like porridge. She was making cornmeal porridge, oats porridge, farina, everything. She was just making porridge every day, and she was making me drink milk every day, and I just had so much milk. Can you stop, please? You want to give mommy a hug? Oh, you're just so sweet. No.
Can mommy finish her video, please?
So what I would do is I would buy a whole bunch of oat snacks, like oat biscuits, like healthy things, and like even oat cookies, oatmeal cookies, anything that had oats in it or nuts in it, I would eat. And drink milk. I would drink milk and lots of water, and really that's all I did to have my milk supply grow. Still breastfeeding. My kid wants to breastfeed right now, but he doesn't want to be covered up. AJ, stop. But he doesn't want to be covered up, and it's also time for his nap. Say bye-bye. So I'm gonna head off this video, and leave comments down below on other videos that you would like to see pertaining to mommy videos, cooking videos, vlog videos, whatever you guys want to see. Say bye-bye after you've interrupted my video a million times. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alrighty guys, I'll see you next time, and God bless.